Move on to our next story. There's a Dubai version of the Tinder swindler who just got sentenced 4.5 years in the UK court. Now, there has been much talk about the person alleged in the documentary Tinder Swindler that released only a few weeks ago on Netflix. And it's all about how the man continues to live a free life despite reportedly scamming women with the promise of fictitious luxury lifestyles. Now, such is the story for a British swindler who managed to scam a Dubai expat woman for 15 months straight, leading her to fund 700,000 dirhams worth of his lifestyle. Now, according to Khaleej Times, Richard Dexter, a 38-year-old British expat, has been sentenced to 4.5 years in jail by the UK court, convicted by the Portsmouth Crown Court. Now, the sentencing came following the complaint made by the Indian expatriate who said she was lied to by Dexter, who claimed he was a successful businessman on the verge of receiving a windfall, and they met on dating app Tinder.
Oof. Ouch. It's amazing that the Tinder swindler has brought more of these stories to the forefront to warn us all against the possible lies being shared with us on dating apps. Part of the lies the man told the woman was that he owned private jets and had more than 20 million in an investment account, none of which were true. Dexter had initially spoken to the woman back in 2015 on Tinder. They started a relationship which actually blossomed, after which he persuaded her to lend him capital to begin producing for a piece of scientific equipment called a bioreactor paddle. And your guess is as good as mine as what that actually is.
Now, during the 15 months that they dated, the woman had transferred payments continually while nothing was returned. Now, following excuses made by Dexter every time he had requested more funds. This was when the woman reported Dexter to the UK police, and he also made the promise of paying her back with interest. But honestly, these stories, they make you take a step back and just give you a reality check, right? Because everything is getting so superficial around you. It's like you just think of luxury and, you know, designer stuff, and then when you see all of it, like, you feel like you're in a fairy tale, like you're getting everything you've ever imagined or everything you think you want. And then this happens, and you hear stories of this, stories like this, and you're just like, wait, luxury, I mean, like, this is not everything. Money is not everything.
And you need to do your due diligence when you stalk people online, when you first meet them. That's what I've learned from this. No, because the whole thing is, in the original Tinder Swindler Netflix story, they did stalk him, and then he turned out to be, like, apparently he was allegedly part of this famous Israeli diamond family. Yeah. So the stalking did not prove fruitful. But then it also makes me think, so this guy allegedly had private jets, and you know that in the States you can go and rent a private jet photo shoot.
Oh.
So people do that, and you think it's because of influencers want to look like they're living their best lives, but actually no, this is, like, if that's what you're doing, you're literally scamming people to believe you live this luxurious lifestyle, which is not true. The internet is a scary place. Be vigilant.
It's so scary, honestly.
Is that what we've learned? Be vigilant.
For sure. And just don't lend money.
Don't follow, don't look for that kind of fairy tale print story, because that's probably not going to happen.
Yeah.
Anything else?
I mean, honestly, like, it broke my heart seeing these women, like, just their stories in the movie, and then, like, hearing of someone in Dubai, or, like, amongst us who suffered the same thing. It's really sad. And just the amount, like 700,000 dirhams.
It's unimaginable. I'm really glad you used the word suffer there, because these women are victims at the same time.
Yeah.
And what we've seen is that with the Tinder Swindler story, some of the original reaction to these women was like, how could they be so stupid? But no, there's people literally deceiving them. There's like, and we say, yeah, you should like do your due diligence, but at the same time, if someone's literally trying to deceive you, how can you...
And they be the best version of themselves, like, in terms, and not just terms of like materialistic things, but also personality-wise. You feel like they're your soulmate, you get along with them so well. And it's like, it's not over the course. For this woman in specific, it was over 15 months. So it's like a long time in the making. So I'm sure in a way he built her trust up, and
this is the thing.
Yeah, you know, took her out, just made her feel like a princess, and then... And that too, you invest in so many things, right? You invest in yourself, you invest in... So I think for women, you would also think you're investing in love, you're investing in that, right? So you don't expect to get conned this way.
Let's just hope more of these stories don't come out of the woodwork.
I mean, Instagram comments say otherwise, but yeah.